What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and today in this quick video here I will be discussing Justice League and what I thought of it. So you can see I've got a little Justice League scene going on here. I did make my own custom cyborg, which I might let me know if you want to see a video on how to make a cyborg, if you obviously don't have the other cyborgs from the other sets. But I guess I'll just start saying what I liked about the movie, and then we'll move into the negatives. I liked Flash. Flash was really good. I really liked that they gave each of the characters their own kind of little bit of backstory. I guess I'll have some small spoilers, because there's been a lot of reviews of spoilers already on the internet, so I'm going to give away some things. So I guess Flash's backstory is his father was put in jail and was blamed for his mother's death, or blamed for murdering his mother. Aquaman, he probably had the biggest scene out of all of them introducing him in the movie, but I really didn't feel a connection to this character as much as I did with these two. So that was a little bit disappointing. Wonder Woman's opening scene was cool. I felt like they could have done something more with it, where like the guy with the bomb was like, "Down with the modern world. This is man's best hope," or whatever. So I think that they could have done something more of that. I also have another theory that I will speak to you about later. Flash probably stole all the lines in the movie. He didn't steal as many lines as I thought he would from the trailers, but he was still awesome. Flash was still really good. Steppenwolf, the villain of the movie. Steppenwolf, I didn't love Steppenwolf, but I didn't hate him either. I thought he was definitely didn't deserve all the hate that he's getting in the reviews about how, he's such a terrible villain and all that. I also did think, I guess, spoiler alert, the credits scene with Lex Luthor and Deathstroke, I felt it was kind of tacked on. It didn't feel like it really needed to be in there. Like, Lex Luthor's just like, "I think we should have a league of our own," and then it was like this big cliffhanger, like, oh, they're gonna make an evil Justice League or something. And then I guess another spoiler alert is the the first credit scene has Superman and Flash are gonna have a race. So that was pretty cool as well. Pretty funny how Flash didn't know which direction to go. He's like, east, oh, no, yeah, because that's that way the sun, yeah. So Flash was pretty awesome in that as well. Because Aquaman, he kind of showed up at the beginning. Batman looks for him. He's like, "No, Bruce Wayne, you're dressed like a bat. You're out of your mind." And then he goes in the ocean, and then Steppenwolf takes his mother box and leaves, and then he comes in and saves all of them by stopping that giant wave of water. So that's kind of... I definitely didn't feel a connection with him. I did like the scene where Wonder Woman puts the lasso on him, and then Flash is like, "I didn't hear anything after. We're all gonna die." That was funny as well. It was pretty funny. It wasn't as lighthearted as people are saying, but it's definitely. I think if I had to rank the movies, I'd rank number one is Wonder Woman. Still, I don't think this movie tops Wonder Woman. Then Justice League, then Batman vs Superman, then Man of Steel, and then Suicide Squad at the bottom of the list. So that's how I would rank the movies. I thought it was pretty good. I thought a lot of the characters were pretty good. Batman or Bruce Wayne brought up Steve Trevor. That was pretty interesting as well. I did hear a couple hints of the 1989 Batman theme, like the dun 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 dun. So that was interesting as well. I still don't like the weird voice thing they put on Ben Affleck's Batman. Like, he has this weird echo effect on his voice. I don't know why they have that. He's like, "Gotham Harbor." Like, there's one scene where Flash is like, "What are we under again?" He's like, "Gotham Harbor." It sounded like he said Gotham Watermer. So yeah, it was pretty... Sometimes his voice, it was hard to hear what he was saying. There was one scene that actually made me jump in the theater. It was where I just wasn't expecting it. It was when the kid was looking out the window of the house, and then the parademon just jumped out from the window. That was pretty funny. Or that made me jump because I just didn't see it coming. Uh, and then when she went to the closet and got out the bug repellent, that was funny. Um, yeah, that was funny. Superman's return. I thought Superman's return was good as well. He kind of comes back from the dead. He comes back from the dead. They end up having to use Cyborg's mother box to Flash has to touch it with his, or he has to charge it with his electricity, and then they resurrect Superman, and he doesn't recognize them at first. So then they have a small battle, and then Lois shows up. Alfred brings up Lois, and then they fly away, and then when they're fighting Steppenwolf, Superman shows up. He's like, I like truth, but I'm a big fan of justice. And then he punches Steppenwolf, and then they win, and then flowers bloom at the end. So I thought it was pretty good. I liked all the characters. Like I said, I have like very minor problems with it. I love the Flash. He's probably my favorite character. Aquaman, I was a little disappointed with. I would have liked to see more of him. Wonder Woman, obviously, still awesome. The opening scene where it panned up to like the statue and she was standing on it and on the top of that building, that was pretty cool. Batman, once again, I like Ben Affleck's Batman. I don't like the weird echo voice effect they have on it. The echoey voice effect kind of throws me off. It's hard to hear what he says sometimes. Superman, he was good for the time he was in it. He really wasn't in it that much. He had a very, I wouldn't say it's a very small role, and his suit at the end, when he came in, didn't you think his suit, tell me in the comments, didn't you think Superman's suit was a little bit brighter than it usually is? I don't have a problem with that. I liked the brightness that it had. So they had a little bit of a preview for the Aquaman movie and the one scene where Steppenwolf attacked Atlantis. That was interesting. As well, Cyborg's backstory about how, he got in an accident. His father had to turn him half cyborg with the mother box. That was pretty cool as well. And when he's like, I don't want to go outside because I don't want them to see the monster. And then his dad's like, no, you're not a monster. And he says, it's funny, you thought I was talking about me. So that was an interesting line. Cyborg is definitely interesting. I didn't like him at first because he was too dark. He was like, oh, I'm Cyborg and I'm sad. And I understand that's probably a bad thing to be turned into a robot. But yeah, at the beginning I didn't like him. And then I liked the joke where they were digging up Superman's body and they had to put it in the liquid in the ship. And then, Flash was like, that's the plan! Fist bump! And then he didn't give him the fist bump. He said, no fist bump? Okay. And then at the end, when they're all standing together, he gives Flash the fist bump. So I thought that was funny. They carried that throughout the movie. I really liked all the characters. I liked Flash, I liked Cyborg. Like I said, a little like to see more of Aquaman, but luckily that's the next DC movie that's coming out is the Aquaman movie, so that'll definitely be cool. Wonder Woman, obviously good. Batman's good. Like I said, his voice, I have some problems with it. I do agree that since Henry Cavill had to work on Mission Impossible 6 and had to get his mustache, covered it up with CGI for this movie, I did think his face looked a little weird at some points. And one point that I thought was really good was where he kind of threw back Batman's words at him when they were having that battle in the monument, and then he was like, do you bleed? And then Batman falls down, he's like, oh, something's definitely bleeding. I thought that was kind of funny how Superman kind of threw his words back at him. And that whole fight at the thing is pretty cool, where he had a little fight with Wonder Woman, and she's gonna do the cross bracelets thing, and then he just grabs her arms. That was cool. Yeah, I thought Justice League was really good. Let me know if you'd like to see a review of Thor Ragnarok. I might do a review of Thor Ragnarok. I'll definitely do some more set reviews. I might show you how to make this custom cyborg that I made. I'll do a review for the Battle of Atlantis set. So that's my quick coverage of Justice League. Let me know if you saw the movie, and if you did, what did you think of it? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be expecting more stuff soon. I am working on a Justice League Halloween special, which I know is really late, but it'll be good when it comes out. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.